Hello everyone, I am going to be filming my everyday makeup routine because it's been a while since I've done this, I think probably a few years, and I've been really loving my makeup routine, so I wanted to share. Also, new hair moment. I went darker, it's like a chocolate brown. And I'm trying to rock my shorter hair. So anyway, it is a bit dirty, so it's probably not the best example of my hair right now, but that is a very exciting update because my hair is finally getting healthier, which I am very pleased about. Of course, I'll take you through all my products and my whole routine and everything. So let me just put some clips in. I also just wanted to do a fun talky video because when I haven't done a chatty video in a while, it feels wrong, you know? Obviously I love vlogs and other videos, but I love to just sit down and chat. So yeah, how is everyone doing? So first, I've obviously moisturized and put Aquaphor on my lips, but I use the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter before my foundation. I actually don't always wear foundation lately, but my skin has been a little bit, it's been breaking out because I have been stressed. So I think I will wear foundation today, but I don't always wear foundation. Sometimes I'll just do, you know, a little bit of concealer under the eyes and then a little bit around the face. I love to use this Flawless Filter underneath because it just gives a nice glow. In high school, I did not love a glow because my skin was really oily, but now my skin is more on the dry side, so I love that glow. I've been using this foundation for years. It is actually a CC cream. It is the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC cream. I just love it because it is not drying. It's quite light, like it feels quite light on the skin, and it also provides amazing coverage. So I'm just blending that in with my sponge. Oh, also, I mean, this is like such a little life update, but I did take my nose ring out, so the wound is still healing, so you might see the remnants of my nose piercing, but it came out in the shower and I was obviously pissed at first because I was like, oh great, now I need to go get a new one and put it in so it doesn't close up. And then I was like, actually, I kind of feel like taking the nose ring out. I don't know why, I did love it for years, but it just felt like it was time. Right now, there's a lot of change happening. I don't know, I feel like it's a rebirth moment, so it just felt right. Although I did see a clip of me wearing my nose ring the other day and I slightly regretted it, but it's fine. But yeah, at the moment, I really just don't know anything about anything. I'm just constantly questioning everything, which, you know, isn't new. I've always been like that. But recently that has been heightened. And I mean, obviously we're always changing, but I just feel like I'm constantly changing how I feel about certain situations, how I feel about certain things. And honestly, it's exhausting. Like I am exhausted 24/7 at the moment because there is so much change happening and I just have a lot of stresses and my mind is constantly racing. I have still been seeing my psychologist, but not as often. I wish I could see her like once a week, but at the moment it's like once a month or maybe once every 2 months. And at the moment I don't have heaps of free time to work on my soul and my mind and just being present. So that has been a struggle. But something that has been so great to help me de-stress and relax is Midest Merge. And Midest Merge is sponsoring this video. I'm so excited because I am obsessed with this game at the moment. I'm playing it every day. I absolutely love it. It is so cute. It's basically a unique merge game where you discover and nurture really cute creatures and gardens. So this character, Nyx, the goddess of night, has cast shadows over all the land. So in the game, you have to help King Midest and Queen Lyra as they go on a journey to restore the Gardens of Gold. So in order to do so, you have to hatch new creatures and feed them with magical items to create sunbursts and illuminate the land. So this game isn't just, you know, an addition to the merge genre. It's an immersive narrative journey, which I love. And the backstory behind the dynamics between Nyx, King Midest, and Queen Lyra are much deeper than they appear. So you can dive into the game, find clues, and uncover the story behind Nyx's decision to cast shadows over the Gardens of Gold. It's just so easy to relax and play this game. It focuses on the fun of merging. And honestly, my favorite aspect is the fact that you can combine cute creatures and discover unique evolutions and abilities. And you can even name the creatures yourself. So for example, some of my creatures, I have this really cute fawn, Sally Rooney, this cute golden capybird, Alice, named after Alice in Wonderland. Honestly, the capybirds are my favorite. They're just so cute. I have this other golden capybird, Victoire, named after Victoire from Babel. But my absolute favorite creature is Brando, who is this really beautiful capybird. He's level 3, so he was merged to become this evolution. I just couldn't believe it because the creatures all have their own names at first and you can rename them if you'd like. This one was renamed to Brando and I couldn't believe it because Brandon is my boyfriend. People call him Brando and I just was like, that is crazy. So I, of course, couldn't change his name and just had to leave him as Brando. And he's my favorite. Every time I see him, he just makes me so happy. And I can't wait to see Brando's next evolution. Midest Merge is also the only merge game with gardens that has more than one garden for you to play. And that's not only for events, that's for regular gameplay as well. And you can also play it offline. So even if you're on like a flight, you have no Wi-Fi, you can play. I love that I can play this game for 2 minutes or for 2 hours. It's just the perfect game to relax to. And I love looking at my beautiful gardens and the graphics and my creatures. I'm also really excited to announce that we are going to be hosting a giveaway. So anyone who downloads the game using my QR code or my tracking link and reaches level 10 can win a $500 Amazon gift voucher. All the rules will be linked in my description and the winner will be chosen by Midest Merge. But I'm really excited about this giveaway and I highly recommend downloading Midest Merge for free and having a really fun and cozy time. Thank you so much to Midest Merge for sponsoring this video. Okay, so the next step is concealer. I have been using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer for a while now, probably like maybe 1 or 2 years. I love it. It's affordable. It's great. And I just put some under my eyes and blend it. And then if I have a little bit left, I'll like, you know, maybe put it on the chin, around the nose. By the way, I'm really in a classics mood, which is kind of rare for me. So I really want to capitalize on it and read a classic. And I'm thinking possibly Jane Eyre because I've been wanting to read that for ages. But if you have any other recommendations, please let me know. Like I want to read a book that's going to change my life and become like a new all-time favorite. I'm currently reading Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez. It is a romance. Before I continue talking, I will be setting with the Huda Beauty Pound Cake Easy Bake Powder. I just use a powder puff as well. But yeah, so Just for the Summer is my Patreon book club book. If you don't know, I have a book club on my Patreon and we read books together every month. I film a spoiler-filled vlog. So yeah, that's the book that we're reading together this month. And I was really loving it for the first like 100 pages. But now I just don't know. I feel like there's too many subplots going on. And I personally was hoping for, you know, just a really chill, fun, cozy romance. And it's a lot heavier than I expected, like the family issues going on, which is not a critique of the book. It's just not what I was expecting. And I'm personally not in the headspace for that. So it's a little bit hard to read right now, but I am excited to finish it. Surely the romance is going to become more of a focus. But at the moment, I'm halfway through. And for the past like 70 or so pages, I feel like the main focus has been on like the family, the characters' individual family issues. So we will see where that goes. I definitely want to read some more of that today. Okay, I'm just going to wash my hands and come back. Okay, now I'm going in with my bronzer, which is the Hourglass. Okay, it's completely rubbed off on the back, but it's the bronzer from Hourglass. I'll have it written on the screen, but it is the same bronzer that I've been using for years. Probably should throw it out, please don't judge me. But it's just crazy to me. I feel like I've definitely said this on my channel before, but I still have so much product left and I don't understand. Like this is the only bronzer I've been using for years, so I just don't get it. But anyway, I'm obviously not complaining. I mean, I guess I don't use heaps of bronzer, but I don't know. It just makes no sense. But yeah, so I just put some bronzer on the perimeter of my face, a little bit down the neck. Then I use some contour and I use the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow kit. So it has a highlight and the bronzer, but I don't really use the highlight because it's not intense enough for me and I love like a fun, intense highlight. Anyway, so I just use the contour powder. This is really risky because I usually look at the mirror way closer than this. And I'm just kind of using the viewfinder right now, which is really, really risky. But anyway, let's get the mirror up. Yeah, a little bit on the cheeks, a little bit on the jawline. And then a little bit on my nose. So I just get a brush like this and go down the sides of my nose. Then I do a little bit on the tip and a little bit across the middle like that. Then I just get a bit of face powder and kind of clean it up. And then blend it out. And then I like to use my Colourpop freckle pen. I love to add a little bit of freckles, especially because of my nose ring hole that's still closing. I feel like it can help blend that a bit, if that makes sense. So I just lightly tap, and I do have a freckle there, so I like to go over that one. But yeah, just lightly tap around the nose. And then I use the brow glue from NYX to set my brow hairs in place. If I'm not wearing makeup and I just want to do like a no makeup vibe, I'll always use this. So I just use some of the gel to brush out the hairs. And then once I'm happy with the placement, I will screw the lid back on and use the bottom of the lid to kind of stamp it down. And I feel like that just really like seals it. We'll come back to the eyebrows. I just like for that glue to have time to set. So now we'll do blush. For the past few months, I've been loving the Milani Baked Blush in Coralina. It's very pigmented, so I just kind of use a little bit. Well, actually, I love a heavy blush moment. I have been seeing on TikTok like blush blindness and stuff, and I'm like, can we stop policing how people do their makeup? If you personally think someone's wearing too much blush, like that's your opinion, but people are doing their makeup how they want to do it. Like if you think I'm wearing too much blush, that's fine, but this is the amount of blush I like to wear. But yeah, I'm really not a fan of the new trends that come on TikTok that try to create a new insecurity in women specifically. Let's just not do that. Anyway, I really love an apple on the cheeks moment. So put a little bit here and then blend it back. Sometimes I put a little bit on the nose as well. And then I use a brush like this with some face powder to clean up the contour and blush. So I just go like that. And then blend that out. Okay, now we're ready for the best bit. Well, my favorite part of my makeup, highlight. This is Colourpop's highlighter in Flexitarian, and I've been using this for years. I absolutely love it. And I actually use an eyeshadow brush like this, swirl it around and put it on my cheekbones. I like having a smaller brush to place the highlighter, so, you know, I'm quite picky with where I want to place it. And then I also put a little bit just above my eyebrows like this. And then I get a really skinny brush like this and use this to put highlighter on my nose. So I basically do an exclamation point, so a little bit down the bridge. And then a little dot on the tip. Blend that out with the finger. And then I use some of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to set my face. I actually saw on TikTok someone said to set your face after using all your liquid products and before putting your powder products like your setting powder on. I haven't tried that, but that is going to be something that I will try in the future. Okay, so now going back to the eyebrows, I first go in with the Colourpop Precision Brow Pencil. This isn't really necessary just because I already have this, but I use this pencil for the bottom of my eyebrows, so creating a line underneath. And then I'll go in with the Anastasia Brow Powder. This is in dark brown, and I use the lighter brown mainly with an eyebrow brush. Kind of create strokes going upwards to mimic brow hairs. And then I will just shape the ends. Okay, we can take these out now. Okay, so for eyeshadow, I usually use the Naughty palette from Huda Beauty. I just love these colors. They are so stunning. And at the moment, I've just been loving a lighter vibe, like a light brown look. So I usually just use, you know, a light brown in the crease. This one is Hypnotic for the transition kind of color. By the way, I was watching Love Island and they had a talent quest in Love Island UK, in the most recent episode I just watched. I hosted a talent quest recently when Caitlin was here. It was so fun and I did film a vlog, so you'll see it then. But yeah, I love a talent quest moment. Honestly, everyone should be doing them. Okay, and then I usually get a little bit more of Hypnotic on a smaller blending brush and put a little bit underneath my lash line. Maybe I'll do like a tiny bit of Naughty, this darker brown. Tiny bit, really tap off the excess. Use that a little bit in the crease just to define it. I'll go back in with the other fluffy brush to blend it more. Then I'll get a tiny bit of that same colour under the lash line. Okay, and then for the lid, I have loved this colour Flower Power. I really don't have much of it left, but I'm going to try to use that. I usually just get a little bit on the lid and then blend it out with my finger. It's just so fun and glittery. I don't know if you can really see, but in person it definitely has that fun shimmer. My hair's annoying me, so I'm going to use these again. So then I use a flat brush like this and some face powder to the side. So I just kind of connect the edge of my eye to the end of my eyebrow. And this also helps me have more of a guideline for my winged eyeliner. Blend it out a bit. And then I use my highlighter again, the Flexitarian, for my brow bone. Okay, time for eyeliner for the waterline. I use the Fenty Beauty one. Put it on the waterline. And then I use a brush like this for a little bit of shadow on the lash line. And I usually use the Please Me shade, which is like a nice bronzy gold. I used to be so obsessed with the really smoky brown. Well, I still am obsessed with it, but I don't do it as often. But I used to be so obsessed with that like super smoky brown look with a lot of the brown underneath the lash line. This is my more toned down version of it. Then we're going to curl the lashes and get the mascara going. I love the look of... Oh wait, Kevin. I love the look of long lashes, but I do not have long lashes, so I usually wear falsies if I'm doing a full makeup moment. Then I've been using the Heroin Make mascara. I got this in Japan, and I'm pretty sure I have used this brand before. And I actually didn't realize that this was waterproof, and I've been trying to steer away from waterproof mascara, but it is really good at holding the curl. And this is one of the only mascaras that I've used that has actually held the curl in my eyelashes. I don't know if you can see. So maybe I just need to commit to the waterproof moment. I just hate how it's so much harder to take off. I might even look into getting a lash lift. I've never done that before, but I'm curious to see if it would actually work on my eyelashes, because I feel like my eyelashes are just so stubborn. They do not like to be curled. Well, they can be curled, but if I just use regular mascara, it's hard for the lashes to stay up. But yeah, I'm really loving this mascara. Like, my eyelashes are actually curled, which is a fun moment. Anyway, so then I go in with my liquid eyeliner for my cat eye. I used to think that I did not look good with the winged liner, and I think that's because I would bring it all the way to the inner corners, and I like to mainly focus it on the outer corner. And I tried to do a look without the winged eyeliner recently, and I just did not feel like myself. I know I just need to get used to it, but I feel like winged liner has just become so key for me. Anyway, so this is the Heroin Make eyeliner, and basically I use the eyeshadow as a guide, which is nice, and I just kind of do a line down there. It's gonna be hard to talk and do it at the same time, but like that. Then I do another line to kind of create that wing and connect it to the lash line, and then I'll fill it in. I might add some more, but now I'm going to do the other side. So yeah, I don't really bring the eyeliner past the halfway point of my eye. I feel like that's just what looks best for my eyes specifically. Okay, time for eyelashes. I reuse my eyelashes a few times. So I have this little case that I got off Amazon with my eyelashes in it. These are all different styles, but my favorite, I think, are just the Ardell Wispies, and I basically cut them. So I only have the outer part of the eyelash, and I just use half of the eyelash on the outer corners. It's so much more comfortable than wearing the full eyelash, and I feel like also my eye shape just makes it hard to wear like a full lash strip a lot of the time. I used to do that all the time back in the day, but it was a common thing for the inner part of the lashes to like start popping off, and just super uncomfortable in the inner corner of your eyes. And I really love the look of this. So actually I'm going to use a thicker eyelash today. I just wanted a little bit more of a lash vibe going on. I don't know what these are. I'm so sorry. I bought a lot of lashes in bulk so long ago, so it's been a while since I've bought new eyelashes, so I don't remember. But I know that I love Ardell Wispies. I also like Kiss, the brand, and House of Lashes. I basically just love a full wispy lash. So yeah, I'll just put the lash on the outer corner. That did not work. I think it still needs a little bit of time to dry. Squeeze my eyelashes with the falsies, and then I also kind of just like to go like this, so it's really on there. And then I usually have to fix up my eyeliner a bit after as well, and I also like to add some more mascara. Okay, time to do the second lash. Might as well play a little bit of Midest Merge while I'm waiting. Need to wait for the glue to dry. Honestly, Midest Merge is also a really good audiobook game because you can easily simultaneously listen to an audiobook while playing it. And my current audiobook that I'm listening to is All About Love by Bell Hooks, which has been on my TBR for literally 10 years. I'm absolutely loving it. I just love Bell Hooks. What a wise queen. I'm low-key regretting using the full lash because I don't know if that's my vibe today, but it's okay. We're committing. Okay, I do like to put mascara on my bottom lashes, but I like to let that dry a bit because otherwise I'm like... So while I'm allowing that to dry, I love doing a really nice lip. I have a few different combos that I kind of switch between, but at the moment, this is one of my favorites. So I recently got the Wonder Skin lip mask, which is basically a lip tint, and it's dark blue when you put it on, but it's actually just like a nice Your Lips But Better shade. You put it on and leave it for like 5 to 10 minutes. You could even just leave it on for like 30 seconds, depending on how dark you want it. I'm really loving it because I love a lip tint and this really stays on. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on for like 5 minutes. Let's play some Midest Merge while it's drying. There's Cassian! Okay, now I'm going to get a wet washcloth to take this off. Okay, so this is the color. It's a really nice Your Lips Are Better shade. Because some of my foundation around the lips might have gotten off, I just get some face powder and clean up the sides a bit. And then I go in with lip liner. I've been loving the NYX brown lip liner, and I just outline the lips. Then I use the Rome and Lasting Water Tint. This is in Rose Splash, and add a little bit on top just for a little bit more color and also to help blend in the lip liner. Okay, then I use the Glossier Clear Lip Gloss. Oh, I just love it. I love a wet, glossy lip, which is what this provides. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with mascara and do my bottom lashes. Okay, here is the final look. I'm actually not sure how I'm feeling about my hair right now, but it's okay. I was not feeling my hair, so I just put it up in a bun, and I'm at my vanity so you can see my makeup in a different vibe. These are the vibes. These are the vibes. Don't forget to download Midest merch. It's free to download. And also don't forget to enter the giveaway. If you're looking for more content from me, I have a Patreon always linked below, and that is where I upload extra content like extra reading vlogs. Like I said, we have our monthly book club. We do monthly live shows and more on there. All my socials are always linked below. Instagram is definitely the best way to keep up to date with me in real time. And yeah, I hope you're all having a good day or night, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!